Start a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Out in the wings for them, Dinwiddie and Bridges. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Butler with the ball. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Butler finds Adebayo. And he can't jam it through. Simmons against Dunn. Dinwiddie for 3. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Here's Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Down against Simmons. He feeds it to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Hero against Dinwiddie. Adebayo. That's tipped. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Claxton. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Bridges. Not going to go that time. Dunn with some nice D. And here are the Heat now. Here's Adebayo. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Dinwiddie against Hero. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. Down low, here's Claxton. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Hero finds Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Dinwiddie against Hero. Shakes him. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Simmons. He had 15 points last outing. It's Hero with the drive. Jaquez can't hit. Nets trail by 3. And they double up Simmons. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Dunn, wide open. He fires. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Simmons passes to Claxton. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Butler finds Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Adebayo.
Now this is the area that Dunn is working on. Wants to be a proficient catch and shoot guy.
Dinwiddie for three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
It's stolen. Here's Dunn. Finished off the break. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Nothing on the board. To stop the run. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Adebayo with a screen on Dinwiddie. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Rozier, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And a change for the Nets. Monte Morris is checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Bam Adebayo.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare and made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
On the wing, Johnson. He's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now, here's Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Hero. The kick out to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Hero. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Clowney. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Dinwiddie. And the wide-open shot from Morris. No good with the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
To the right side. Offensive rebound. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Butler kicks to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Jaquez. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Nets with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray. Claxton no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they have owned the paint so far and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Claxton finds Morris. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Over to the wing. Adebayo down low. Claxton covering.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the field.
Here's Bridges. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Morris. Hartenstein is out there with Bridges. And it's Holloway at the point guard position. Morris outside. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
How about the execution and pick and roll? Monte Morris, just great understanding of how to exploit the defense.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Nets trail by 8. Here's Holloway. He has yet to score. Morris passes to Holloway. The pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Morris. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now, here's Rozier. Guarded closely. Passes to Jovic. Into the lane. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Bridges passes to Holloway. Back to Bridges. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Hayes. Hero comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's done in for Terry Rozier. Morris against Hero. Pass to Jovic. And he slams it one-handed.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Simmons against Dunn. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. There's the pick. Hero passes to Jovic. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Simmons dishes to Bridges. Stolen by Robinson. Puts it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Hartenstein tips it back in.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Hero against Morris. Hero kicks to Dunn. Here's Jovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Hartenstein.
And a menace defensively, Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Drills the three-pointer. Jovic has got 11.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Simmons passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges, starting to cook a little bit.
Adebayo with a screen on Morris. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Hero against Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Jovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Butler comes in for Robinson. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Tyler Hero. Pass to Clowney. Now Simmons, done covering. Nets passing it around. He had Simmons atop the key. Here's Clowney. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, we know Ben Simmons loves to set his teammates up. They love playing with this guy.
Here's Butler. Done outside. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Jaquez. Launches a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Simmons against Rozier. Johnson outside, beyond the arc. Jaquez with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Rozier into the lane. And there's the pass to Jaquez. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And the Nets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Rozier against Simmons. He kicks it to Bridges. Back to Simmons. Bridges outside. Outside, Simmons. over Butler. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. It's guarded by Johnson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Can they get it? And Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Shots good from Butler.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Connects from three-point range.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And they double up Simmons. Here's Claxton. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight. Butler against Bridges. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
A 3 from Simmons. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by.
They should win most of these games, Ernie. They're playing great. The guys look connected. Everything's been in sync. And as long as you don't play down to your opponent, you can get some easy W's.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, looking at the score, there's a lot we could pick apart. But their perimeter defense, no communication. They're letting shooters run free.
Yeah, no question. They need way more urgency in that area. It's been raining threes.
That is more than enough.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Unloads from 9, and the jumper is on the mark. Dinwiddie's got 9. The Heat leading by 20. Outside, Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Knocked away. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Adebayo with a screen on Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
He's off on the second.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
Hero against Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Butler finds Adebayo. Done outside. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Well, every team needs rebounding. Let's check out the league's top rebounders. 4th, Bam Adebayo.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Pass to Jaquez. He gets it in there. Jaquez has got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. Inside, Bridges. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Dunn passes to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Here's Dinwiddie. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And just miss after miss right now.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Claxton the pass to Bridges. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
He's got 15.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
A moment now to see the numbers for Dunn. He's getting around 4 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. That shot, no good. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Simmons finds Dinwiddie. Now Claxton, 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Dinwiddie for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now the pass to Jaquez. Adebayo with the ball. Claxton covering. And Adebayo throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
The Heat making a switch here. Rozier's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. Johnson outside. Morris looking over the floor. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Butler against Morris. Kicks it out to Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's Morris for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Morris has got 9.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The kick out to Rozier. Passes it to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Shot from 16. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Tyler Hero. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, the quickness on display. Terry Rozier on the break. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
Outside, Simmons trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The kick out to Rozier. Robinson for 3. Johnson with the rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Morris, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And Miami making a change here. Jovic is checked in. Rozier looking around. Pass to Jovic. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Jovic has got 16.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Morris passes to Holloway. The three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The kick out to Rozier. And it's off from three-point range. The net shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 18.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Adebayo in the corner. A rebound by the Nets. Up top, Morris. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Holloway. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Robinson for 3. And so it's Miami, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Hartenstein. Monte Morris is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. Holloway, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's the screen to the middle, and Hayes throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Bridges, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
There's the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass and pick and roll, he's a problem.
Morris outside. And the pass to Holloway from downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Holloway, the pass to Morris. Six to shoot. That one falls.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Now, here's Rozier. Not a lot of room. Finney-Smith passes to Rozier. Here's Jovic. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Timeout called, the Nets. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Tyler Hero in for Rozier. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Misses the three. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Got that one up quick.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Butler against Bridges. Outside for Robinson. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Jovic, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Claxton. Morris inside, working on Hayes. Morris passes to Bridges. On the wing, Bridges for 3, sinks the triple. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nets.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
They set the pick. Jovic passes to Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 21.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Morris against Hero. It's rebounded by Hayes. Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Outside Butler. Outside for Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Morris outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Heat have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. Bridges with the steal. Morris outside. On the wing, Bridges. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Hero. And he's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. Here he goes. Good work defensively by Morris.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Adebayo the screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Johnson. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. Dinwiddie wide open. The Heat leading by 21. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Morris outside. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Defended by Bridges. And Jovic gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Nets ball. At the line for the Nets.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Kept alive. The pass to McConnell. Here's Morris. McConnell with it. To the left side wing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And that's a huge win for him, Greg, in the in-season tournament, now improving to 2-1.
And when you talk about advancing in this cup, you're not going to be able to lose 2 games. So avoiding a 1-2 start keeps their hopes very much alive.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place get the rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.